In this video, I'm going to show you how to change the windshield wipers on a Volkswagen Golf or its variants like this All-Track or GTI. So the first thing you're going to need with you is your key fob. Make sure you have that with you. You're not going to start the car, but I'll explain that when I get inside. So the next thing you want to do is start your car. And then when you shut off the car, you immediately need to go to your windshield wiper control and press downwards towards a single wipe or the mist. So it's within a few seconds of shutting it off. So off. And then it puts the windshield wipers into service mode. So with the wipers in service mode, we can now take them apart, and this button right here is what we want to push. What you want to do is pull away from the windshield slightly, press down on the button. You can use a little screwdriver if you need to, and this just kind of, I don't know if you saw that motion, but you kind of rock it forward a little bit and then pull it straight out. It comes right off. You can see these are pretty badly damaged. I live in the desert, 110, 115 degree weather and blinding sun really does a number. These are only a year old. Well, at least they were new on the car. So pro tip of the day, I don't know what brand windshield wipers you're using, but you probably need to know what the width of this is. So they either come in 19 or 22 millimeter, and if 22 millimeter is about the width of a penny, so if this penny fits in here, that means it's 22, and this one would be a 19 because the penny does not fit. I assume that all Volkswagen variants of this MK7 and probably earlier later have the same 19 millimeter. You'll need to know that when putting on your windshield wipers. Please excuse my workbench. I've got 62 projects going on at the same time. So this information is for the Trico Titan, and I'm assuming it's similar to what the other ones are. Basically, they're all going to come fitted for the older style hook type windshield wiper mount, where the hook's in here. That's not what we want. We want the slide in type. So I'm going to explain to you what's in these crazy directions. First, what you want to do is to remove the cartridge that's in here. That's the old type. So you just grab these two ears and you pull them towards you, and it pops right out. So very simple, pops right out like that. What I'm showing you are these two ears right here. So next you take the slide in type, and this is set up for a 22 millimeter. If you have the 19 millimeter like I show you, which is most likely what you have, you want to remove this B, letter B here. So it's a shim, I think they call it. So basically you don't need it. So you don't need to really be gentle with it. You're not going to break anything, and it just pops off. Actually, it's the C. So this is a little carriage that goes on there, a little shim that makes it fat. And you just want to pry it off. There's two little lobes there that hold it on. Like I said, you don't have to be too crazy with it. You just kind of have to pull out and then up, and it goes away. So now you want to install that into your, there's only one way it goes in, so that's pretty simple. And you just set it in there. There's little ears here, little holes in there. Just line it up with that, and then you push down on the two tabs. Just make sure you hear that click. Just like that. Now you're ready to go on the car. So now you're ready to reinstall the windshield wiper, or install the new windshield wiper. So you just pull it away. And this, you just slide in. So you just get all that. Some of this stuff isn't, you know, I mean, you're trying to fit so many different types. A lot of this stuff is just junk. But you just put it on there like that. Make sure it all lines up. And you hear that click. Do it again. Not a very positive click. But shake it back and forth. Make sure it's on there good and solid. And that puts your windshield wiper on. Well, thanks for watching. Please comment, subscribe, like, and share.